What's up, everybody? And today we are talking, unfortunately, about the Battlefield 2042 delay. It's a very sad day, guys. It's a very sad day. I know I'm wearing active camouflage. Actually, I'm going to show you why I am wearing this t-shirt real quick. Let me show you this t-shirt. This is actually the Royal Marines football t-shirt, and I love this t-shirt so much that I wanted to show you guys, supporting the Royal Marines and the football team. So I just wanted to show you that I'm not actually wearing active camouflage, even though it looks like it. I am just a floating head. All right, I got a lot to talk about this. Battlefield 2042 has been delayed. It's been delayed a month, which is weird in my opinion. Delays are not a bad thing. Delays are not a bad thing at all. It means the game needs some work. The game developers have said, you know what, we need to put some time in and change things up a bit. That is okay. That is okay. But a month, and I'm wondering, you know, there's been no beta. There's been no testing out in the wild. I think some people have got their hands on it, but there's been no testing out in the wild. So what are they changing within a month? Now, let's pull up what they actually tweeted. This is the statement. It says, an update from Battlefield team in the top right here. This is on Twitter. We've made the decision to shift the launch of Battlefield 2042. The game will now be released worldwide November 19th, 2021. Building the next generation of Battlefield during a global pandemic has created unforeseen challenges for our development teams. Given the scale and scope of the game, we hope our teams will be back in our studios together as we move towards launch. We've got the ongoing conditions not allowing that to happen safely, and with all the hard work the teams are doing from home, we feel it's important to take the extra time to deliver on the vision of Battlefield 2042 for our players. Your enthusiasm for the game has been very inspiring. We believe in the game we're making, and we thank you for your patience as we put some finishing touches into the experience. Updates on the open beta will be coming later this month. Very strange. But, I mean, like, people are saying, you know, in here that, you know, it's okay for things to be delayed. It's, you know, we want the game to be as best as possible. But it's strange that it's just a month and there's been no testing in the wild yet. That's my big thing. So what actually could they change within a month? Now, there's a crazy amount of tweaking with weapon balances that I'm sure they can change. They could have looked at responses to trailers. They may have even seen the response to the specialist trailer and said, you know what, maybe we should have an option for your own character, which I very much doubt, but that would be nice. I think they've probably seen a lot of feedback from just the trailers, and if anything, they're probably concentrating on tweaking weapons. That's what I think it's probably going to be. Maybe servers, working on the servers, making sure that's good, and just making sure that the game is polished. That's probably it. They've probably seen quite a bit of feedback. Or maybe the game is incredibly buggy. It might be a very buggy game. Battlefield games are known to be pretty buggy, to be honest with you. Or maybe it's something like what we had with Cyberpunk, where it's just not working very well on old consoles and they have to tweak that. That could be very much the reality as well. I have this from The Verge here, but it doesn't really say anything about what it actually is. However, Gabrielson also said that news about the game's forthcoming open beta will be shared later this month, so you might have a chance to try the game ahead of the pushed back launch. Battlefield 2042 is the latest game to be delayed in part due to difficulties created by the pandemic. Other examples include Last of Us Part 2, which was delayed about a month in 2020, Halo Infinite. Yeah, we all know about that. Yeah. PS5 Deathloop, which released on Tuesday after 2 COVID-19 related delays. I get it. You know, it could have been something crazy simple as to why it was delayed. It really could. But who knows? I don't think we're going to know. I don't think we need to know. What I do hope is that when the game is released, that it is a polished game and it is a finished game and that it's a fun game. That's all I want to know, and I think you guys will agree with me. The Halo game was delayed a whole year, and they say because it's the pandemic, but you never know. I know people work slower from home. That's just naturally the way it is, but you never know, do you? Is it the pandemic or is it just the game isn't done yet? I hope this game doesn't come out a mess. I truly do, because I feel like this is military fans' last hope. You know, Warzone was good when it first came out. It's dipped a bit now. Call of Duty was good back with Modern Warfare when they revamped that franchise. But we in the military gaming community have had a long-standing run of not so good games, right? Last good game was probably the Modern Warfare revamp from Call of Duty, and probably Battlefield 1 was good. But they're the only two I can think of in a while that have been genuinely good games. So it's going to take time. I just don't want it to. I don't want it to flop. I really don't want it to flop. This is my last hope for military games. It really is. With that being said, we've got rumors now that Call of Duty next year is going to be the sequel to the revamped Modern Warfare. It'd be very strange if they just call it Modern Warfare 2. I feel like they should give it a smaller name, kind of like what they did with Black Ops with Cold War. They should call it Modern Warfare something. I think that would fit it better. But who knows? Like, that could be another good game. It could also be a flop. Who knows? I feel like we are promised so much in the gaming community these days, and ultimately let down by the majority. It's only every now and again when a game really comes out and just absolutely blows us away, like God of War, in my opinion, like Breath of the Wild, like the revamped Modern Warfare. They really do just like hit the nail on the head, and they are fantastic. And I just hope Battlefield do that. I feel like the beta will happen. There'll be a lot more tweaks. It wouldn't surprise me if they delay it again after the beta. It wouldn't surprise me if the beta happens and they're like, oh crap, we've got a lot to do. Let's delay it until, February. However, I don't feel like they are threatened from Call of Duty. Like, I feel like they're not worried about Call of Duty right now, and they've drifted so far apart that I don't feel like they're in competition. I'm sure sales will take away from each other, but they're both completely different games now. So I don't feel like they're going to be taken away from each other too much. But I guess it is what it is. It's delayed a month, guys. It's delayed a month. Comes out November 19th. We've got some good games. We've got Far Cry 6, which I'm going to play on this channel. We've got Battlefield 2042. We've got Call of Duty. We've got Halo Infinite. And there's a bunch of other games in between and after that we're going to be playing on this channel that I think are going to be a ton of fun. Which means the next game on this channel that we're probably going to play, as in like a new game, is probably going to be Far Cry 6. Let me know in the comments if you want me to play Far Cry 6 and play through the whole campaign. I've played every Far Cry apart from the first two since released, and I enjoy them games. I think they're a ton of fun, so let me know in the comments if you think I should do that. Also, Deathloop is getting a lot of praise right now. Let me know if you want me to play that as well. Comments down below. For now, members, you're beautiful, you're amazing, I love you. I couldn't do this without you. I've really enjoyed chatting to you guys in Discord. It's really nice getting to know you guys, especially the guardsmen and the officers, so I appreciate you all. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.